free, and enjoy more of what the world has to offer in this action one, because this is where most human beings screw the pooch.
So a little one-person trampoline. Very,
I screen shared it. Like, there's no excuse. Like, phone numbers are just out there. You just got to pick up the phone, smile, and dial. So.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Talk to Tara Morning Show, where we go over tips, tricks, ideas, and exercises to help make you the absolute best entrepreneur you can be, not only for yourself, but for the people you love and care about most. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. And we're on episode 305 this morning. We're going to have a fun-filled episode. We're talking about the top 3 goals for entrepreneurs. What are the most common? What are the goals that most entrepreneurs are trying to go after? Individuals in general. I think these goals apply to a lot of people in a lot of walks of life, a lot of different backgrounds, cultures, and I think we have some bonus goals that we're adding on there for this show. But essentially our point is, before we dive into, I'm going to start scribbling all over that chalkboard behind me. We need to have some type of goal, some type of direction. If I were asking you to go on vacation, where are you going? You're like, I don't know. Chances are you're probably not going on vacation. These are just a few small things, and we know that it's so important. Do you want to go to college? Yes. Where do you want to go to college? Picking a college would probably be smart. It'd probably be very helpful and useful. You can see how we can apply this and how it's clarity and direction from our number one goal can completely change our life. We can get in the top 3% of humans just by writing our goals down, just by writing them down. So maybe you think today, this morning, this beautiful, wonderful morning, good morning to you all. You're thinking this morning, what is a goal that I'm trying to accomplish right now? Go ahead and reference these goals that we talk about today. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the board, start chit-chatting about the top 3 goals, the most common goals for entrepreneurs that people are chasing. And then additionally, I have some bonus ones that I thought, some goals that were so interesting, some goals that some of my clients, I took a handful of my clients' goals. I took a handful of my goals, took from other people. And then I was just kind of browsing on the internet to see what was the most common. And this is the list I came up with. Maybe your list is different. You'll have to see. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments what your favorite goals are and this and that. And I'm excited because my number one goal hopefully may surprise you. Good morning this morning. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in this morning. I'll be curious to what you guys think your number one goals are, and my goals and how they change over time. I remember my parents and my friends' parents talking about how you get older, your goals change and stuff. And that's definitely true. And so you do evolve. So maybe you're at a certain point right now and you want to work on it really, really hard, give it your full attention, as we talked about yesterday, 100%. And then kind of see what it evolves and grows into, hopefully something very beautiful. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the board. The board, top 3 goals. Get the mic out of the way. So, top 3 goals. And this is to reference entrepreneurs, business owners, independents, people who work for themselves, service-based business. So think real estate agents. I work with a lot of those. I work with a lot of mortgage lenders. I work with a lot of people like photographers, graphic designers, people who own their independent businesses, service-based businesses. That's usually predominantly who I've been working off, and that's what this goal list is off of. So goal number 1, what is the most common goal for people? It is financial freedom. Number 1 makes the cut is money. Are you surprised by this? I wasn't. I'm not surprised that financial freedom is what most people are chasing. Why do most people work? If you ask them right off the bat, why do you do what you do? Probably something about money. And it's cool that we are able to start to see that it's not even really about the money. It's about what we do with the money. It's about how we share the money. It's how we implement the money, invest the money, support other people with the money. So when I say financial freedom, it's nice because when you really start to get to talk to people, and maybe this is an opportunity to really ask somebody and kind of dig deep on what it is they want to do. Why do they want to do it? What is the number one goal for them? Financial freedom. To not have to work if I do not want to work. There are certain days, tell me if this is true. There's certain days where you feel like shit. You're like, I don't want to do anything. I'm pretty tired. I don't want to work. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. That's how financial freedom can change our lives. Because I don't think anyone wants to. And this is funny. When I was younger, kind of in college, my goal was like, I want to be financially free. And then I'll never work another day in my life. And then I'm like, what the hell else would I do if I didn't work? And I actually love what I do in a lot of ways. And I'm excited to continue to work on stuff, build out courses, to build applications and that kind of stuff. So it's like, you don't want to retire. You just want to do something that you actually give a damn about. You care about the mission, you care about the purpose and that kind of stuff. So number one, financial freedom is just kind of having a money target. And I think a great idea. So I should have put this banner up, but so goal number one, financial freedom, right? We're talking about it. So kind of in like a subsection, if you could answer this question, how much? How much? And we do this in my 6-week course. In my 6-week course, when we're going over the career section, we do classify and we answer a lot of questions on how much money do you actually need to achieve financial freedom? How much dinero do you need to reach financial freedom? Just getting and they have calculators and tools. I have my own system and process within my coaching program. So in my 6-week course, if you're trying to challenge yourself, you want to push yourself to the limit, you can click the link below in our video to check that out and work and see what that has to do. And if this is more your speed, kind of moving on. So just the main point to stop selling for a second. How much money do you need to reach financial freedom? How much money? You just got to get a dollar amount. It's very, very helpful. All right. Number 2, on to the next one. Second goal today is business and personal growth. Business and personal growth. My chalk's getting small. I got to get another piece. All right. Business. Personal growth. So business and personal growth, goal number 2. The second goal on here, the most common goals for entrepreneurs, for people who are trying to make something for themselves. The second one is growth. Emphasis on growth. Emphasis on growth. If we talk about Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, all the Russell Brunson, all these people, Alex Hormozi, who have completely changed my life, and a common theme is if we are not growing, we are dying. If we're not growing, we are dying. You can see that with the plants that are outside of your house, possibly. You can see it out in Mother Nature countlessly because the cycles on that stuff are a lot shorter than humans. But growth is needed. Growth is always needed if we want to thrive and we want to live the best life possible. It's not a surprise that that's the number 2 goal. People crave to be better. People crave progress. Think about your own situation. What gave you motivation when you needed it most? We were talking about the other day about fast wins. And when people win, and when they win early, then they feel emotionally invested and they're willing to keep doing the hard work in order to achieve their goals. So it's no surprise that goal number 2, most common goal, is something around business and personal growth. What do you want to grow? Do you want to grow the top line revenue in your company? Do you want to grow the profits? Do you want to grow how many clients you work with? Do you want to grow the value that you add and give to people? Do you want to grow the product and services, the different product lines that you offer out to people so they can get better? What is the growth? Where are you growing? And how can you set a goal of how you can grow? Pick something. Pick something. Pick something. Maybe you want to grow your learning. Maybe you want to grow your business horizon. Maybe you want to grow yourself. Maybe you want to grow your body. It's something along this term, growth. So get stuck on that word growth. So grow something. So ask yourself, what can you grow today in order to be a better version of yourself tomorrow? And I can guarantee you that can give you a lot of fulfillment, happiness, and that leads right into point number 3. The third top goal for entrepreneurs, as I already need another piece of chalk, we're burning through them today. The third goal for entrepreneurs would be fulfillment and passion. So I'm just going to put under here, passion, working. Have you ever heard this? If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Although I believe part of that's bullshit because I love what I do and I feel like I'm still grinding all the time. So I don't know how much I believe that in its entirety, but I do agree with that having a goal and passion alignment working in alignment with your passion is making the top 3 in the goals. I think this is what we're really trying to crave. I changed the wording a little bit to kind of suit what I'm trying to talk about. But passion alignment, working within your passions, doing something that you love. Can we get a heart? Not terrible. Not pretty terrible, but it could be better. We'll work on that. Passions. What are you passionate about? And are you working with inside your passions? Is this what you want to be doing? If so, you can give yourself a little gratitude, a little grace, some apologies for being so hard on yourself. Or if you do not work in alignment with your passion, maybe it's time to make a shift. Maybe it's time to make a change. And it's never too late. I hear this all the time with making change. I can't change. I'm too old. I can't change. I met this person. He was working outside of Westwood, a facility we live close to. And this dude was running a half marathon. He's 65 years old. 65 years old. I was like, when did you start running? He's like 62. 62. It's like, so if you're younger than 62, what's the excuse and what? So finding your passions can be done anytime. All you got to do is sit down, take out a piece of paper, write out, what do I want to do with my time? What sounds fun and exciting? Is it against the law to be excited about something? Is it against the law to be passionate about it? No, it's actually encouraged. If I were to ask you, if you were to give me your best, highest quality work, and you get to pick what you do at it, what would you pick? What would you be the best at? What would you enjoy the most? Pick that. You can make money doing absolutely anything. I think today's world and economy has showed that, whether it's online websites, channels like this, do whatever you want. And, if the haters are saying, oh, too many people are doing that. I heard this the other day. Someone was telling me that, oh, too many people are doing that. And, your podcast is not going to be any good. They didn't say my podcast specifically wouldn't be any good, but they were just ranting on about how too many content creators, too many of this, and essentially like, this is what I'm doing for a career. And it's like, okay, cool, whatever. Doesn't matter because I enjoy this stuff a lot. I want to be a teacher. I want to be a coach. I enjoy this, and this is the best format and way to do that. Side little rant to say, screw the haters. If you are passionate about something, go after that. Try it out. See how you can do it, and then figure out financial freedom, how much money you got to make in order to make this happen. Those are the top 3 goals for entrepreneurs. So again, to recap, number 1, financially free. How much money do you need to become financially free? Usually the number 1 goal of entrepreneurs. Number 2, something around growth, getting better, creating new products, just growing as an individual. Number 2, and Third, making sure that you're in alignment with your passions. These are the orders that I've come in seen the most frequently and the most common. And let's go ahead and we're going to jump down here to some bonuses. We're going to jump down here to some bonuses before we wrap up for today. The next ones, the ones that didn't make the top three, but I wanted to talk about a little bit slightly, was another one is work-life balance. Balancing your work with your life. So we have some rental properties, also helping out over at helping my grandfather with some stuff. So we got some other side stuff going on too. And I think it really gives my life a lot of balance. I'm working on my company, my coaching company. I'm working on the real estate. I'm growing relationships with my friends and family. And that makes me feel really good. So I wanted to include work-life balance, asking yourself, how can you be more balanced? Where do you, on the wheel of life that we were talking about and pulling up the other day, are you balanced? Are you working in, do you need to be unbalanced with certain things for a seasonal time period to get started, to get some ideas and kind of think through that stuff? And if you need support and aid on that, definitely get a coach. Next is social impact, having goals about social impact. It is incredible what it can do for your psychology, for your just mental state when you're helping people and you're giving back you're giving back to people who are in need. Giving is living. So it's pretty wild. Someone says, oh, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time to give back. I wear the busy badge. I am busy. And like everyone else in the world, right? Very, very busy. Barack Obama would go on for runs before he started the day as president. I'm not busier than that guy. You can still get it done. Anyways, social impact. So we're wanting to have maybe some type of goal with social impact and how we can give back, because I promise if you go give 30 minutes at, say, my mom was telling me about how she worked at an animal shelter. When you do that kind of stuff, you have more energy, maybe not right afterwards, but through the week, through the months, you have more motivation because you see how we all work together. Like, it's just not about you all the time. And this was something I struggled with pretty terribly for a long time. I was like, oh, it's about me. It's about me. It's about me. And it's really not. It's about us. And it's about all moving together. And by me helping other people and having a social impact, by having an impact on the world, I'm going to naturally get better and I'm going to hit those top three goals behind me regardless. So social impact, I want to talk about that, maybe getting some social impact goals on there. And the last one, I thought this is very selfish and this is all about, but maybe this is one of your dreams as well. I have a check written on that wall over there for $10 million. I plan on selling this company for $10 million to somebody. Exit strategy. So having some type of end goal and end vision of what you want to be doing with this company, what you want to be doing with your ideas. How do you get out at the end? For me, it's like, okay, I'm talking to Tanner, but we're transitioning into a product called the One Page Life Plan. We run a structure kind of like, you'll see a real estate office with a managing broker and then real estate agents and stuff. We're going to build it out over the next 20 years. And this thing is going to be incredible. And we're going to sell it for a whole lot of money. And we're going to help a ton of people along the way as well. Even more important. So what's your exit strategy? Are you going to sell your company to somebody? Is that the goal for yourself? Because when it comes to making, say, if financial freedom is your goal, that is how if you look at how people got really rich, it's property and businesses. So are you going to sell your company to somebody? Are you going to find another entrepreneur to buy? Are you going to sell to some monster education company like McGraw-Hill? These are things that I get excited about and I want to continue to learn about. I'm not going to do it tonight, but I'm having fun with it and I'm going to figure this shit out eventually. Not today, maybe not on episode 306, but on 784, because we're going to keep coming back. And if we can establish that principle, if we can just keep staying consistent, if we can get our goals down, if we can live in alignment with what it is, our passions and what we really want out of life, I think we have, sky's the limit, really. So if you're looking to invest in yourself, if you're looking to push yourself, we have a 6-week course, a challenge that has some rules in it, that has exercises in it. You're going to get your goals. It's going to get you your values. It's going to get you a very, very clear direction on what it is you want. And then you're going to be pushed to kind of change some habits and instill some ones that I believe are universal to make dramatic change guaranteed. And that's why I offer your money back, because if you can do this successfully and you don't succeed, then I'll give you your money back. And they call that a scam, and we're not scammers here. So, and you're a scammer until you prove that you're not in this world today. So I'm trying to prove that I'm not. That's why I offer money. I'm not trying to rip anybody off. But that's all I had for today. I hope this was helpful. If you want to work with me, we have private sessions in the 6-week course like we were talking about for our products. Additionally, in case you needed to hear it today, I love you. You're a badass. You're going to go set some goals today. Let's get the day started right. Let's get some momentum going. You got this. And make sure to leave a like, comment, or share this content if you think someone else could benefit from it. I'll be back here live again with another episode 306, bright and early tomorrow morning. It's already Wednesday, folks. It's already hump day. Week's flying by. I got vacation next week I'm excited for. So tomorrow, June 29th, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be live back here. I got to silence that or get better at that. Sorry. I take phone calls on my computer now, and I got to figure out how to, I can just click focus on that during the episode. Anyway, I'll be back here live 8 a.m. Central Standard Time with another episode of the Talk Tanner Morning Show, where we help you to become a better version of you, unlock your full potential. If you know anyone who needs a coach, hit your boy up, talk to Tanner. Don't forget, these were the top 3 goals. What are your goals? Enjoy the day, folks. Have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Oots.